Happy Saturday to everybody. I'm finally starting to get my voice back. I had somebody call me today and ask me if I could show them a quick egg salad, so I thought I'd come on and show you. My voice is a little better today. My throat's still sore, and I still feel like somebody ran me over by the bus, but I'm getting there. I'll be working out Monday, though. And this is my book. I'm doing great. I actually lost a little bit of weight from being sick, and I really don't need to lose any more because I'm tiny enough, but it is what it is. And this is what I looked like at 310 pounds there in the jeans. This is what I look like now, down 170 pounds. It's very high. This is my 6th year, and it's very easy. You really have to stay concentrated and stay focused and make sure that you really want this. And I really did want to live, you know. It's been a long journey for me, but I'm okay with it. You know, I'm in a better place in my life right now and everything else. So my show is getting launched, and that's why I'm moving back to Ohio, because we're going to launch the show from there. I'm tired of people really bashing states because they don't realize all states, we have all the same things. It's just a little different. You know, we still have all the malls, you know, stores, cars, you know, houses like everybody else. It's just maybe not the expensive kind, you know, like the $1 million Holiday Inns or something, or the Hollywood styles. So I'm looking forward to it. And another reason I decided to go home was because I heard that somebody had been looking for me for about 2 or 4 years, and he was still in love with me, and I still love him. So I thought, well, with my trainers moving into the area they were, it really wasn't out of my way, because if I get a second chance at love, I'm going to do it. I've always loved him and never stopped. I just moved on with my life and just left that state because I just didn't want to stay there. But I'm looking forward to going back, and I'm looking forward to launching my show out of Ohio, because it's Ohio and stuff. So, but we're going to do a little quick egg salad, something super and easy. I just call it quick egg salad. There's not a lot of ingredients. It's super easy, not a lot of calories. I'm also going to show you guys an applesauce today, because I eat a lot of applesauce, and I have to really watch the sugar. That was one of the things people have asked me. With the eating disorder that I have, I was diagnosed with gout in 2015. So then I don't eat red meat or pork because I can't eat it. So basically my itinerary for eating is ground chicken, you know, all kinds of chicken, or turkey. I mean, that's basically, or fish, you know, the fish, like shrimp and fish, but I don't like squid, octopus, or anything like that. Now, I do like a lot of Lake Erie perch. I do make a lot of that because a lot of times this year I get to go fishing. So I'm looking forward to going fishing, meeting back home, because I fish on the Lake Erie, and so does my sister. We all fish. And yeah, us girls, my dad always made us independent women. He always told us that we had to survive in case if we got divorced. We had to be able to take care of ourselves. So that's what I'm trying to encourage through my shows, is letting women realize that, you know, you're important. Love yourself, and you are independent. You know, you can make everything work for yourself. And that's what I've done over the years. So let's go over here. And it's really super easy. And we're going to use some Miracle Whip, sour cream, sea salt, seasoned salt and pepper, and Hungarian paprika, and 4 eggs. That's all we're using. Something really quick, and it's really super easy. A friend of mine called, and he asked me about it. He's old enough to be my dad. And he's always calling me, asking me, you know, advice for cooking and everything like that. And, yeah. And it's really super easy. I need the Hungarian paprika. And that's another thing. I'll be glad going back to Ohio, too, because I can get the Hungarian paprika up in the Toledo area. We call a place called Hunky Town. And that's where all your Polish, Ukrainian, Czechoslovakian, Slovak people live in that area. And you can get all kinds of stuff like you get from Europe. So I'm looking forward to that, to going back and being able to do that, because this is probably one of the hardest paprikas to find. And I've even asked people out, and when I have relatives in Texas and they can't find it, I've had relatives and all over, and the only place you can find is, like, you have to really go to the authentic areas of town. So, and we're also going to do a quick meatloaf today. So I got to send that overnight to somebody. At least I'm getting my voice back a little bit. My throat's really sore, though. Excuse me, so. least I'm getting my voice back, but my throat's really sore. And I had a client yesterday says, boy, it's quite nice not hearing your big mouth. He always likes to give me crap. And he said, this is funny. Nobody's ever heard me before. I had to text last night. It was so bad because for work, I couldn't talk. I mean, I literally lost my voice. And I was praying to God and the angels when I woke up this morning that I'd be able to, be okay. And I am. So we're just going to use 4 eggs. And we're just going to chop. I might cut them in half and then just chop, chop, chop away. So, yeah. So I'm really focusing right now to get everything moved out and get my show running because I'm getting completely out of government work as of the end of this year. There's a lot of things that are changing, which I've been involved in with everything with the taxation. And I'm just tired. I've done this a long time and I just don't want to do it anymore. I really like my cooking. I really feel for what the accomplishment that I did, that I think other people could learn from this, because if I can do it, you can do it. And people always ask me, my house is really hot. Believe it or not, I leave my house at 80 degrees in the wintertime. That's why I run around in shorts and stuff. Even as a kid, we always kept our house really hot. So I've always been like that. I don't like cold houses. So it's like my house right now is set on 80 degrees and stuff. And I've always been like that. And everybody laughs and they're like, I can't believe your house is... I just love my house hot. I don't mind wearing shorts around the house. That's what I do. I mop my floors this morning. I don't have to remop my kitchen floor, and I always trash my kitchen. That's one thing I really like about the houses I've been looking at. Great open space for kitchens, especially an island. And I like an island where I can do more. Right now I'm just so confined and stuff, so it's like it's great. So we're just going to chop it like that. I would say use a teaspoon, but I just season to taste. We're going to use a little bit of pepper. And a little bit of sea salt. My hair, man. My hair gets any longer. Stuff, it needs to be layered. Seasoned salt. And I always add a little bit of paprika even before I garnish it. And while I'm thinking of it, it only makes 2 servings, but this is something that somebody wanted. He's like, well, I just want something like for 2 servings, And it's like, it's perfect, You got calories of 181, carbs is 1.37, fat is 12, and protein is 12.25. But it's great for like a lunch or something like that, It makes like... you can either do it like a half a cup, makes 2 half-cup servings, or you can do 1/4 cup serving. However you want to do it, it's just the calorie count will be a little different. So I'm going to use a tablespoon of Miracle Whip. Sort of nice to have my voice back, but if I can just get rid of the sore throat, I'll be happy. So you're going to use a tablespoon of Miracle Whip. And you'll use a tablespoon of sour cream. That's it. That's how easy it is, and I hit it. People ask me my breakfast. Well, my breakfast in the mornings is usually a half a cup of oatmeal with peanut butter and raisins. I make it early, and then I put it in a container. And then I put 2 pieces of quiche on. I just take the quiche, I put spinach in a cup of milk, and then I use seasoned salt and pepper, and I just whisk it together, bake it. I don't bake with any crust. Never have. I'm not a crust person. I make a lot of pies I get a lot of orders in the wintertime for pies during the holidays. And I make homemade crust, but I'm not a pie person. I never was. And a tablespoon of sour cream. That's it. And I'll be glad to get back in the workout on Monday. It'll help my immune system for sure. I am doing a protein shake because I'm not really hungry, but I did have this morning 2 hard-boiled eggs, a banana, and an apple. Now this is how I do my breakfast, just to show everybody. I put them in a container like this. This is my breakfast. And then I have it right over the oatmeal. And then in the mornings I just grab them. Yeah, they're cold, but I don't care. I just grab them. And I'll sweep them. I'll sweep my floors. Sweep the upstairs and downstairs. Get the cat boxes done for the day and get all my work done. And then go to the gym and come back and work. And I start those on Sunday and I go till Friday. And then Saturday I just have, instead of the oatmeal and that, I just have my banana and apple, which I always do with the eggs and the oatmeal that I just showed you. But on Saturdays I just do the banana and the apple. And then I'll do a couple hard-boiled eggs. And I'm good to go. Taste this too. My taste buds are a little off because of my sinuses. The other day, I just had so much pressure in my head, it was just into my mouth and my teeth. Last night, I was a little better, and I was just to the point I was miserable, up and down, up and down. So, man. Ugh, here. It's good. I don't even want anything in there. Nice. And then just put it in a container like this. That's all you do. Super easy. And then all I do, nice, put it in like that. Sprinkle a little Hungarian paprika. We're good to go. And again, the calorie count's 181. Carbs is 1.37. Fat is 12.00, and protein is 12.25. I mean, it's just a super easy egg salad, you know, just like leftover eggs that you have boiled, and I sometimes make them into deviled eggs or something, but I just decided to do this. And that's something too you'll find when you start to get the weight off, you'll feel good about yourself, you know, you'll want to run around like this in the house, you know. But yeah, my house is 80 degrees, so, and it's cold outside, and everybody laughs because the old saying is when you go to Elvira World, you don't come back out. When you come out, you're not the same. And my one friend always tells me, he named me Elvira. He's like, that's why we don't go to Elvira World very often, and stuff. But yeah, my house is always super hot because I'm just one person that I don't like cold. Period. I hate the cold and stuff and things. So yeah, but my immune system is a lot better. How I got laryngitis, I have no idea. This is the first time I've had laryngitis in about 6 years. I think a lot is just with me, with the transition, with all the stress I've been through, trying to wrap up my case, trying to get everything done, trying to get ready to move out back east, trying to get home, trying to get a house. It adds up. You know, that's a lot of toll for one person. So, but I do keep my immune system up, and right now I'm drinking a protein shake with my Fit Team. And I'm also I also had my 2 vitamins C's and D this morning, and I still got another C and D to take tonight. Stay tuned. We're going to do an applesauce. God bless everybody. Work out, stay healthy, keep God and the angels in your life, because you know what? I prayed last night that my voice would come back because I was getting worried because I had no voice by the time I went to bed last night. I had no voice at all. And I was getting scared. You know, like, well, what do I do if it doesn't come back? But I just kept praying to God and the angels, and they answered my prayers. And I learned a long time ago that when I got sick, that if you pray to God and the angels, they do help you. They will help you in any way you can. I'm living proof that I got a second chance at life, and yeah, I'm healthy now, except for this laryngitis, but it happens. But overall, I'm in a much better place in my life today with working out, eating healthy, getting my old lifestyle back, and I love my old lifestyle back. I love my old life back. It's great. You know, I think it's great because you don't realize what you go through until you actually go through it. And then when you go through it, you know, you realize, and you just do it. You know, you realize either you're going to get this or you're not, you know. And for me, I think the best thing that could have happened was realizing that that I did have an issue with my weight, and that don't listen to what other people think. You got to live for yourself and do for yourself, because if you don't do for yourself, nobody's going to do it for you. Regardless of how things get, sometimes how tough things are, you just got to sit there and sit back and just say, you know, God and angels, help me here. I do that all the time. They help me. And they always answer my prayers, maybe not in the exact same time frame, because it's always in God's time, not yours. See you soon.
Bye.